welcome you beautiful bastards to another exciting VOD review. Sorry, we've been a little bit delayed recently on getting these suckers out. It's been cold, I've been lazy, I've been on ebooks. So without further ado, fuck this, let's get right to it. So we've got a little bit of a different game. We've been switching it up a little bit. This is me, my buddy GZombie, and my buddy Reaper. We've been queuing for sort of dual ADC-ish, dual carry bot lanes, in which Buddy has been going, Heimerdinger for the lane push. He's been doing like Zyra, stuff like that. And I've been working with either Swain or Senna. Swain of Senna's band, but mostly Senna. And thankfully, we have gotten GZombie out of the jungle. That is not his role. Bless his heart, he tries, but it ain't going great because he plays carry-style junglers, and he is a tank support main at heart. So there's a lot of inting without meaning to int. So we have got Vlad just sitting here for no apparent reason. We have, thankfully, a ward onto the blue buff. We've got us waiting to help out this dancing little trouble. And they are just all here. Again, nobody's here, and the Aphelios up there. Apparently, nobody cares about invade chances. Funnel's not bad for invade, but Nidalee is really strong. So it is a Vlad with... This is a new Vlad. I mean, he's got Electrocute, he took Ring to Starch instead of Shield. Thankfully, we got a Trundle, which I believe is a Trundle main. Fresh attack, solid. I took a really bad trade as Buddy was trying to last hit. I shouldn't have been up like that. That's on me. That was my fault. I don't even know how the fuck that hit. But Soraka does a lot of heals, so basically you have to be able to burst. Aphelios, of course, also has a lot of heals. Brand's trying to do a little bit of quick burn damage into this Karthus. He's got the Dark Harvest Force. Conqueror Swain, and we've got the Arcane Comet Heimer. Took the Inspiration, start with the Biscuits. Irelia, of course, is a nasty little all-in. Vlad's already blown Flash. Irelia is at full health. She was straight smurfing on this Vlad. I don't want to pay too much attention to that. We're going to stick here. We're going to stick on this Heimer. So he is very aggressive with these turrets up, and it is quite nasty to be able to push this lane, because if they do go up to try and take into the turrets, we go back with the hooks off the Swain. If Heimer manages to hit one of these stun grenades, we pull them back in anyways. I've taken a lot of damage that I do not enjoy taking. They are basically at full health because they're Soraka. I'm just taking every bit of pain known to mankind. Bit of a double whiff there. Was really banking on the slow and to grab at the claw, but it missed, so I just went for it anyways. Might have died if it would have hit. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So Trundle is busy farming, and Nidalee, of course, is power farming. Trundle, for some reason, has not smited shit. So Heimer's able to get up. We're able to get that into it. Aphelios comes on me hard. I was able to get the heal a little bit too late. Heimer's able to take that trade back, and meanwhile, the Soraka was just standing next to these two turrets and just died for absolutely free. Like, let's watch this shit again. Like, she's just getting shot by towers, and she just towers. Like, that's life. Meanwhile, unfortunately, this Vlad has died once to the Irelia while all of this shenanigans was going on. Gold's even, towers are even. Brand is definitely out-farming this Karthus. Karthus started with no health pots, and unfortunately Brand has done pretty much nothing to him. Like, Karthus went to lane without any pots. So Vlad is apparently going to stay in melee, miss everything. He's a brand new player. This Aurelia is just smurfing. It's pretty unfortunate. Nidalee's doing some pretty decent power clearing. Trundle's backing. Finally, he smited once. I'd like to see some more smites. Bran is still trying to push this all in, which is good. Everything's fine. Karthus again is returning with 0 pots and just boots in a ring. I don't care about any of these lanes. We're watching ours. Now, I cannot figure out why my buddy every time takes Hex Flash. I don't know if he has any custom rune pages, but every time it's Hex Flash, I don't think they're Hex Flashing a Heimerdinger or a Zyra. But apparently he's just going to hit all of the trade into the Aphelios, which is really stellar. I whipped everything, got rooted, took some damage back. Trundle is coming up. We are actually very first pushing tower with the raw amount of like turret shenanigans going on. I'm curious. Good, he is starting with the rockets. Trundle is coming in. We got the root. Aphelios wants to get a trade back kill, but now you've got a Trundle on one side, a Heimer on the other, me back here, and I steal it like a bitch. Oh, like a bitch. Like, I could have donated that. You notice my first back, though, was just getting an Oblivion Orb. If you're into an Aphelios Soraka lane, just get some Grievous runes as quick as you can. It's pretty easy to take dragons with the Heimer Towers at 2. In comes the Soraka. She's level 3. What is she going to do? Absolutely nothing. Why don't you go and scout if there's anybody else following her? There was nobody. At this point, we should back. We've got gold to spend. My buddy does his every single time. He gets a Corrupting Pot. Even though he's getting biscuits. He does not need Corrupting Pot, but he always buys it. So we've kind of just whipped everything, and we should just reset. Heimer has no magic. There's not a lot of good that this comes from, but Brand is pinging that he's coming down. And we don't want to just abandon him when he shows up. Unfortunately, because we haven't backed, there's no sweeper, there's no pinks, there's no nothing. He is level 6, but he's just sitting in the bush. Now he's got his sweeper going. That's the problem. I get silenced, which is definitely a big problem. Great Pillar comes in from Trundle. Aphelios is going in hard onto the Heimer. Brand has kind of waffled everything, but they are able to get that kill back. They drop the Soraka. Nidalee is level 4, whips her. Wow, Karthus is here? Holy shit, what a busy time. But Brand is level 7, Trundle's only level 6. If they choose to force this fight, if Brad would have been there for that, off that pillar, but it's, nobody pinged, they were going for it. Probably could have busted them. That almost looked like it went through the character. Really good damage off that W for the pop. And pushing this in just to try and, realistically, this is just costing them missed waves down over in the center. But you notice the top lane is going real fucking bad, because we are 19 to 58 CS. Vlad has died and still hasn't bought anything. He is TP'd back and still hasn't bought anything. He's flash, but nothing's really happening. Heimer is setting up some very aggressive towers. Vlad gets stunned, gets caught. Aurelia whiffs, but that's okay. She's just so far ahead that it doesn't really matter. It just gets dove on the tower. If he would have landed a Q, I could have got the kill, but that's alright. I get tagged with it. I'm letting this happen. We end up grabbing him. Heimer's strong, but he's in Nidalee here, and we just don't have a ward up, and it's frankly too dangerous to go and ward. We both have wards available. We're just not going for it. Finally ended up pushing up to it. We got nothing over here. I get sniped. Of course I get sniped. Grab her into just pull her over the wall and face palm her. Big tower comes on down. I eat the Q. I get exploded. But look at this Heimer damage coming out. Like, he pretty much just 1V'd that and gave over double to this Trundle. Trundle and Heimer are very, very strong. Although for some reason in the bot lane, we've been fighting so fucking much that we have like no farm. Like look at this. It's 26 CS, 0 for the Soraka. I stole 5 by accident, 31 for the Heimer. Like, what is happening? Like, it's level 9 in the fucking top lane, and we are sitting at like level 5s in the bot. Like, this is absolutely horrific. Vlad finally bought an item. He bought Corrupting Pot. That's not a good buy. And you buy it if that's your very, very, very first item. And on Vlad, just get a Doran's Shield. That's the best item you can get for your start. You don't buy a Corrupting Pot later. It doesn't give you any value. Like, Heimer, if you're listening to this, please stop buying Corrupting Pots if they're not your starting item. Okay, so now he's got a little bit of CS going. Aphelios is just kind of like chilling in there for some reason. Burns me with the Infernum. Hits that up. Brand is winning into the mid lane, 0-1 and 0. We ended up getting a good pull onto the Rocket. He's got a flash out. We get the trade back. Big Heimer turret comes down early. Now at this point, we're just trying to like chase them if we can. Heimer turret dies, but that's alright. It's not the worst cooldown. It's not the worst. We are both doing, unfortunately, Edgery's build, which doesn't stack. So, I don't know. It's not the best. It's not the best choice that we're doing here. Dragon is coming up. Now, just popped up. Aurelia is just styling on this 4-0-3 Vlad. It's a 96 CS, 3 kills to a 0-3 with 25. Leave him alone. Our jungle's definitely winning. Mid lane's reasonably even. I don't know why Karthus went with the Leeching Leer, but he did. Bot lane is definitely in Blue's favor. However, we are only up 400 gold, and a lot of that is because of what's going on top. So I get silenced. We blow the Soraka ult. We get my ult. At this point, I'm just tanking what I can. Get the root. And it kind of popped on me before I could donate it to Heimer. But, I mean, either way, he's 3-1 and 7. It's still good. We're going to try and clear some of this shit out. We have insane push. So, to clear that fight out while Dragon's coming, like our jungle knew, let's rotate into this. Meanwhile, they are determined to just absolutely trade off and crash this through. Somehow, Aurelia, being as far ahead as she has been, has not managed to take this tower, which is utterly insane. Vlad is just not doing anything. Diddly flashed and died, giving an accidental kill over, which is kind of good. Reset the Vlad's goal. Unfortunately, it is a level 11 Aurelia. We are kind of roaming to help, but the problem is we're 3 levels down, we don't really have a tower, and we'd probably give over, we don't have shutdowns, but we would definitely give over a bunch of free kills. She is twice our ADC CS. It's pretty scary as shit. And as we are basically almost entirely a magic damage team, the fact that she went into Berk Treads is definitely an issue. So by doing that at Rome, we've let them push in on bots. I really wish that we would have been more aggressive pushing into their turret, because we kept winning these fights. Heimer is here. He's got crazy clear, so it's not like you can really siege into a Heimer with those turrets up. Like, Raka really can't do much. There's no boots on this Aphelios, so it's definitely possible to chase him down, as he just immediately rushed this Kraken Slayer. I don't know why Brand flashed. He didn't have to. Trundle's coming in. He could have used his flash then. Will the burn get Karthus? Oh my god. He had like 5 hit points. He was basically dead from that. And here, of course, comes Aurelia using her ridiculous lead. Heal comes in from the Rocket again as we were ulting going in hard. I end up getting popped by the Aphelios. little bit aggressive on our part to try that. I really shouldn't have in retrospect, especially because I still have a lot of gold on me, and now I've finished reactions. So Aphelios is trying to herd the Heimer into the Irelia. Ends up getting stunned out. Does not have flash. Got popped for free, because of course it's a 5-kill fucking Irelia with. And we have 27 CS on the Vlad, who's just walking around aimlessly. Yep. But there's no objectives up to take, so really, what are you getting? So now I'm here to try and help out. We got reasonable anti-siege because the Irelia left. And with the Irelia gone, they have nothing. Like Rocka's 0.5. Yeah, there is actually pretty good damage on this Aphelios. But with Treadle here and him with no boots, we can run him the fuck down like nothing. I really thought I would have grabbed her. So in comes the Nidalee, and she just dies for it. Like, great pillar ends up fucking her. Vlad got 3 CS during all of that. Good shit, buddy. We got Brand pushing into this Karthus. Karthus has 0 kill participation, and he's Karthus. We've double Leandry's anguishes going on at the bot lane. We are just all about the burn. Just popping this, so with the ward over, they can't just hit it and get the free jump. Of course, Irelia gets the free. It is what it is. Yep, good stuff, lad. What's the gold like? 73. She's up for 4,000 gold on our top laner. Their mid laner doesn't even have 4,000 gold. That's the difference. That's the discrepancy. So Brand was taking blue buff during that, where we are sort of sieging up again. And here comes the Nidalee. Brand could have popped her by EQW. I would have been able to basically one-shot her as she was walking in. That's alright. Of course I get tagged. I always get tagged. I get ulted, and I die because I got stuck out. However, we got the trade kill back. Then we managed to get the kill onto the Aphelios, and then Nidalee decides to tank all of these timer turrets and donates over 3 straight fucking kills. Unfortunately, no buffs. But either way, we got 3 kills on the Heimer for free. Like, I'll die for that shit, that's fine. Like, that's a good trade. I'm good with this. I don't know if I've seen Karthus press R. Like, have you guys seen him use R? Is he ulted? I don't know. So here's an Irelia at level 13. 3 levels higher than anybody on our team. Definitely an issue. Going for that Ocean Dragon. Aurelia's helping out mid lane. Soraka tried for the steal, ended up flashing. I don't think that was worth the flash. Aphelios gets the root off. They were wise to run away because in comes an Irelia. Scary. But we are starting to collapse. Vlad's gonna go participate. Good shit, bud. Like, you know what? You do you. You do you. Good double W. 5 in there. Huge damage onto this blue Brand. Oh, he's ulting. He's ulting. He killed him. And then we immediately killed the Aphelios and trade. Irelia comes in. Oh, hey, look at that. We actually have the ability to kill you, as it turns out, because you fought into turrets. Rocket didn't heal you. You're going to be really pissed. Nidalee goes down. Heimer stayed on top of the Karthus and just took 3 damage to die. They have double heals, so really I don't think I'm going to do anything, at least not with this this Vladimir, with his participation trophies behind me. So at this point it's just kind of like stall. How the fuck did that hit? How did that hit? I would love to know how that hit. Doesn't make sense. I get some free health back, but I will die to another spear. Like, there's not a lot I can do here. I've got healed to date, but I'm still probably going to die to a spear. And they have many heals. They have all of the heals. And of course, here comes the Aphelios. But Trundle's coming. I got nothing. Trundle's coming, Heimer's coming. I dodged that one at least. Aphelios is here. Channeling back. I'm a little bit worried about getting like silenced and then just one shot. But thankfully, level 10 now. So we're definitely up on these Aphelios. And with Heimer here, they simply just cannot siege any further. His turrets are just going to stand there and just do this. And then that. And then Aphelios has just lost like just about 2/3 of his health. Aurelia is up here. Yeah, she's horribly strong. I don't want to talk about our Glad. But our Trundle is actually not exactly either. The crazy thing is she's 168 CS. How? How has she been aggressively farming at this rate? Whereas we just can't last hit shit. So Vlad wants to try. I'm trying to like turn her around. Trundle comes in. He's level 11. I was pretty sure I got her. And she actually just basically dies in a 1v1 to this Trundle. Fucking how? You are Merc Shreds, Blade of the Ruined King, Triforce Aurelia with ult up and flash. And you died to a Triforce Boots Trundle. At 2 levels down. Like, I did some damage, but not enough. Not enough to make that be a thing. Like, I've got some burn, but like not too much. Meanwhile, I'm free to do that roam because my Heimer is a Heimer. He's got turrets up. Soraka and Aphelios are not engaged champs. Like, I'm coming in to try to participate. I totally steal that kill. In comes Aurelia. We're just trying to smash this in. Now this is the thing, right? If this was, say, not a Soraka, if this was a Leona or a Nautilus, oh, you bet your ass I would have to be down here. It's too dangerous. In comes the Trundle, though. She gets the heal off. Aphelios kind of wants to go forward, but he's not. So we have, unfortunately, completely abandoned Trundle. Completely, 100% abandoned. Heimer kind of whiffed a bit of that. It's alright. He's able to get at least a tower down, but she just pops it because she's a bitch. I whiffed my E. Why does it feel like it doesn't have that long of range? Honestly, we played that Trundle engage really bad. Really, really, really bad. So I get stunned. I get the root. I get a huge amount of damage into me. But now she's stunned, and she is taking all of the Heimer tower damage, the turret damage, and he gets a double. How did he even kill the Aphelios during this? Okay, over here. Get that. Okay, so he got one tapped by this fucking turret. Okay, he got one tapped by this fucking turret. However, the gold is still only 1,400 difference. That is crazy close. How much is the burn done off of this, actually? 2,100, that's... Holy shit. I love that we have identical build paths. And considering he's 10, 3, and 9 with actual farm, how much extra gold does he have over there? A lot. He's sitting on 2,200. He's got enough to finish Zonya's right here. Easy. Zonya's and then probably get the Eagles. Oh, that Q! How did that Q not hit? What the shit? Unfortunate. But even more unfortunate for the red team is when you get Ocean Soul at 23.5 minutes. Hello! Endless fucking heal. Like, damage an enemy, restore health and mana. Okay, cool. We have, like, infinite sustainers. Restore missing health every 5 seconds. Yeah, we're good. Ultimate haste is nice, but the constant heal. So at this point, it's just like siege this down with the Heimer turret. Brand gets a stun off, able to get a bouncing ult, goes onto the Aurelia. Aurelia, beautiful disengage from this Trundle, quite honestly. That was an amazing goal. Like, super, super good. Like, really fucking good. Probably had to be... And there's the rage quit. Because Aurelia, it turns out, being 7-4-3 with 183 CS, completely fucking smurfing on a brand new Vlad, turns out you're not actually good enough to carry a game. Isn't that crazy? And yeah, we'll go back to that shit. We go in here. I run in here. I ran over a ward. That's fine. They know we're here. We can see them coming. And it's just grab her and go and just set up the death bush. Get that slow off. Charge into him with the ult. Get that Q pop. Still trying to burn. I'm moving like really slow for some reason. And it explodes on me. God, it just feels like it is such a low range whenever I use it, and yet whenever my opponent uses it, it's like a billion of it. So, yeah. So, rage quit, bitch, Aurelia. She was the only chance that the red team had. They are simply just outmatched. Like, bot lane is utterly destroyed. The jungle diff is in high effect. Things haven't been going good mid lane wise for us, but that's okay. Things have been going real good bot lane. Like, Heimer's strong as shit. He's almost got his, he needs 1100 to finish. So 700 more and he'll have Rabadon's death cap. Good luck, enemy team. If you're gonna have to deal with a Heimer that's gonna have like 500 fucking AP by the time that gets built. Sitting on his Sonya's and the burn. It's gonna be a little rough. I have reduced 2700 healing though off this Oblivion Orb, which is a good buy, because we're into a team with an Aurelia, a Nidalee, an Aphelios, and a Soraka, and I'm the only fucking person that has bought any kind of fucking Grievous Roots. That's an issue. However, 2 levels up on their bot lane, they can't fight us. Jungle's 3 levels up. Mid lane's losing in levels, losing in XP. In fairness, did get roamed on by this Aurelia, but not much. Basically, has taken some very unlucky Nidalee spears to the face. Brand is not known for his ability to dodge shit. So, Heimer's pretty safe to push through this. You gotta try and fight through a bunch of little mini turrets. And he's got Zhonya's. He's okay, but they're able to put 3 people running into top lane. Karthus can press R and just show up anywhere. And this little rage quitty bitch is still just chilling here. Good job. You suck. So we've got some wards on the Baron. We'd love to go for the Baron, but we need to kill the Nidalee, because if she lands a spear and she gets the free bounce, bad news bears. So we're able to get the kill, but look at that. My health just disappears off this Nidalee. Really fucking good pillar again from this Trundle. We were able to get some good damage in. If that would have connected on the Aphelios, probably would have been enough to kill him. I think it would have popped him. So Trundle comes on in. He is built very, very nasty to be able to shred this. But Nidalee is just over the wall. We've got a pink in here, but she's able to throw these traps. Vlad's having a bad time. Karthus ults. The Vlad dies for the 6th time. He's having a rough go. Heimer is sitting at less than half health, but he's got some turrets down. This is almost bad, though, because we can't turret. No smite was even used. That was an auto attack for the last hit. That was about as 50-50 as you're gonna fucking see. And it almost got taken by the Nidalee spear over the wall, because it does a pretty good amount of damage, if we're being honest. It's pretty scary. But yes, we are a team that now has 3 Zonya's hourglasses. Because we just live for Zonya's. Up in CS, doing pretty decent on that. In the bot lane, not too far up. Jungle is now a huge difference, though. It's 216 to 106 on the Italy. With Irelia gone, she literally can't push through into anything anymore. She can't even safely go into her own jungle. If anybody finds her in Italy, she's dead. So we've been laying out a pretty solid amount of ward line. Still a trap here, right? They can let you know what's going on. I do have 66 vision score and 233 for their support. Pretty much have as much as these three combined. It's alright. And at this point, we got the burn, and so we are just trying to get Elder Dragon down, and now we can actually hard engage. Nidalee is actually very close to burning to death. If she wouldn't have healed herself from the Leandry's burn that came off of the Heimer turret, she would have actually exploded. I just go straight up in because, well, we got Elder Buff. They just pop. The heals mean nothing. I love turning into a dragon as well. How does it feel like such a short range? So, I mean, we got Ocean Soul, we got Baron, we got Elder going on. We're fighting a 4v5. Like, this game is so over. The saddest thing is, as far ahead as we are only up 11k. Because of what has happened in the top lane, is that their Irelia has been DC'd for like 10 minutes and is still ahead 4k. Like, that's insanity. But this bot lane discrepancy is absolutely monstrous. Absolutely fucking monstrous. 4.5k there, and I'm literally twice their support. Who on a Soraka somehow has negative KDA. I don't even know. I don't even know. So if we look at the items, this was not used. This did pretty decent. This did not need it. Rapidus like this whole time. Not a lot out of loots. Really surprised he didn't go Leandry's as well, actually, but I guess he saw so many of them already. Mine did 2586, 4,000 for the Heimer. Makes sense. He's going to be doing a lot more. This was just stacked early and then just didn't do anything. Not terrible. Not great, but is what it is. Kraken Slayer, seen worse. Not bad block, actually, for the Locket. Could have been a lot worse. Had the staff flowing water. No, I'm actually really surprised didn't go with Moonstone. Renewer, just to stack the both of this. I think that would have been more effective, but whatever. So yeah, so that was that game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Bit of a shit show, bit of a gong show. I've got a couple more of these me playing ADC support, technically, that I might put up. They were fun as fuck. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna try and get a Senna game up. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Should be alright. I mean, granted, this one's only gonna get fucking uploaded tomorrow too. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, you know, stick around, enjoy the channel. If you didn't, fuck off and find a different channel. Do you? Alright, well, this has been me and my comfy ass fucking bathrobe. Fucking take it easy.